Hello and welcome once again. The IPL Ramadas got underway at Hyderabad. All the pre-talks were over, time for action at the middle. Sunrisers Hyderabad began their campaign in style. The defending champions got past the depleted RCB by 35 runs. It was a day of debuts, both the sides. Afghanistan's Rashid Khan made his IPL debut for Sunrisers Hyderabad, while domestic fast bowler Aniket Chaudhary made his debut for RCB. Both had a thing in common. Both got their maiden wickets in the first over. Warner was asked to bat first by RCB skipper Watson. It wasn't a bad thing to bat first in a long tournament like this. You bat without pressure and put runs on the board, and Sunrisers are the best team while defending. As we saw in this game, Sunrisers posted a huge first innings score where they scored more than 200 without the contributions of David Warner. Shikhar Dhawan and Yuvraj Singh look good, and that is a good welcome sign for the defending champions. Warner was off to a good start, but his innings was cut short by Chaudhary, who bowled a wide delivery. Warner was looking good, but he hit the ball straight to point. From then on, it was Dhawan and Henriques put on a solid partnership. Dhawan was pretty impressive with his body language. He was looking positive, and that is a welcome sign. He was dismissed in the 10th over, but in came Yuvraj Singh. We saw a vintage Yuvraj on display. Although there were fielding lapses and a simple catch dropped of Yuvraj Singh by Srinath Arvind at the deep, it was a costly miss. He was dropped on 26. He went on to score a valuable 50, a quick 550. In fact, his fastest IPL half century. 50s from Yuvraj, Henriques, and late order flourish by Ben Cutting ensured that Sunrisers posted a total of over 200. While chasing a score over 200, batting team needs to have a good start, and that's exactly what RCB got in the form of Gale and Mandeep Singh. They got off to a rollicking start before Afghanistan's Rashid Khan came in the 6th over and got the breakthrough. He was quick through the air, and that's his style. The batsmen are finding it difficult to pick his length, and that's when Mandeep Singh too went back to a delivery that was pitched up. He was clean bowled. Whole of Afghanistan would have celebrated that moment. It was indeed a great moment for everyone involved in this game. Gail Lahore was looking good. He was carting the fast bowlers, both Bhuvneshwar and Ashish Nehra. And just when we thought that Gale force would blow in the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, then came Warner's master stroke. He brought the part-timer Deepak Hooda, an off-spinner who Gale has always been not very fluent against the off-spinners. As Warner would have expected, Gale hit a huge 6 and then followed it up with another lofted stroke, but he couldn't time the ball well and was very well caught by David Warner at long off. That was indeed a big moment in the game. Remember, RCB are playing without AB and Virat Kohli, so Gale had to step up and score a huge score. That was indeed a great captaincy by David Warner to bring in a part-timer at that stage. Kedar Jadhav and Travis Head were looking good. They needed that partnership to flourish before it was cut short by Ben Cutting. His run out of Jadhav was another turning point in the game. The major difference between both the sides was on view. RCB were very lethargic in the field. They missed quite a few runs and dropped a catch as well. But on the other hand, Sunrisers looked switched on right from the start. In the end, Sunrisers bowled out. In fact, in the end, RCB could score only 172 in the end of 20 overs. Sunrisers got off to a wonderful start to their IPL 10 season, while RCB would hope that inclusion of Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers would strengthen their squad. SRH look a complete squad at the moment. Add Mustafizur to this lineup, and you have almost all covers based, for the Sunrisers team. It is going to be difficult to stop them in this season. All in all, it was a great start for the men in orange. We'll see you in the next edition for the second game. Thanks for watching.